How y'all doing? I want to welcome y'all to the first episode of the Inner Sanctum's news and reviews daily talk show. Um, Today I just wanted to, lay the foundation of, what's, I got some special stuff in the works. I got some things coming that I want to, make it be a weekly thing with this. So this is just the first. The first is many. And I'm gonna keep it, simple for the day. And the first, the day I just want to talk about, of course, Avengers Endgame came out a few weeks ago. I want to discuss that, and the future of the MCU. I want to discuss that, and Disney right now is them boys on the road. They buying up everything. And so I just want to discuss them three things: in game, future of the MCU, and Disney buying up everybody. So let's go ahead and get it started. Avengers Endgame, after seeing that movie as many times as I've seen it, it's just still a lot to take in, with everything that happened, at the end of the movie. Like the last 15, 20 minutes of that film, is dramatic. It's like a lot, and it reshaped the whole MCU, It pretty much closed the door on one era and pretty much laid the foundation and even opened up the door for the new era of the MCU. With hopefully by now most of you have then seen the movie. But with that being said, Iron Man dying and Captain America's, an old man now, and passing the torch on to Sam Wilson to be, the new Captain America. It's just, since Iron Man first came out 2008, the first film in the MCU, Iron Man being the godfather of Tony Stark, ushering in, laying the foundation for the first 10, 11 years of the MCU, to see him, come as far as he has come, and his passing was, like, I'm not an Iron Man fan. I've never been an Iron Man fan, but I got respect for the character, respect for the source, and to see him pass away, Robert Downey Jr., shout outs to him. That's him. Robert Downey Jr. owns that character, I never been emotionally attached to characters, as much as I am with these characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, So, with Tony dying and Cap, doing what he did, it's just, it hit hard, So, I'm sure, Marvel and Disney got things planned out where, it keep us interested, with what they got up next for us, with Spider-Man Far From Home, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in the works, and Doctor Strange 2 and Black Panther 2. It's just it's gonna be hard not seeing the usual faces, in these movies, So when with Thanos, before Infinity War, before, seeing Thanos in Avengers, he turns around, do the little smirk, seeing him pop up in Guardians of the Galaxy, his little pop-ups here and there. I never really thought that he would be as badass as he was in Infinity War and Endgame, and him doing Infinity War, I thought couldn't be topped. I thought, like, he couldn't get more badass, he couldn't get more vicious than what he was in Infinity War. And then here it comes the Endgame 2014 version of Thanos is straight savage. But this, he just don't give a fuck. Pretty much, he saw that, you know what I'm saying, snapping half of the universe out of existence wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying, and him knowing that the 2014 Thanos, knowing, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't enough, that the snapping half wasn't enough, that he pretty much needed to murder the Avengers to be able to, for his mission to be successful. And you know what I'm saying, when he came back, when he came to the present time, when he came to the future, and you know what I'm saying, destroyed Avengers headquarters and everything, and he straight up was trying to murder the Avengers. Like, he already knew that for his mission to be successful, they can't live, they got to die. And you know, just seeing that, you know what I'm saying, like, that Thanos is a beast. I hate his ass, I don't like him, I don't fucks with him, you know what I'm saying, but I gotta give the man his props. Thanos is a monster, you know what I'm saying. And you know, Marvel did a good job bringing the character to life for the big screen, and you know, it's just an amazing job. You know what I'm saying, I hope somehow they find a way to bring the character back, and you know, with what's going on, or what was hinted at in the latest Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, you know what I'm saying, it might be a way for that to happen later down the line if need to be or whatever. So you know, that's an interesting thing, you know what I'm saying, so that's something to look forward to. And then you know, Black Widow dying in the movie, you know, that kind of was unexpected. You know, me coming into the movie, I thought, you know, Hawkeye, if any one of them two was gonna die, it would probably be Hawkeye. But you know what I'm saying, seeing Black Widow die, that kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, like, that shit was sad. Like, you know what I mean, like, I wasn't wanting her to die, you know what I'm saying. Black Widow cool. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, they announced that she was having a movie before Endgame came out, so you know what I'm saying, a lot of people like automatically thought, okay, yeah, Black Widow, she gonna survive Endgame, you know what I'm saying. But most likely it looks not like her movie might be like a prequel movie, you know what I'm saying, taking place before, maybe before she even joined the Avengers, you know what I'm saying. So her solo movie will be, you know what I'm saying, that'll be interesting to see how that all works out and everything. But yeah, Endgame was just, it was just a masterpiece, you know what I'm saying, like, the accumulation of, you know what I'm saying, the first 22 films of the MCU, the first 11 years, you know what I'm saying, like, it was a good send-off to a lot of characters, you know what I'm saying. And seeing Cap, you know what I'm saying, whipping Thor's hammer, you know what I mean, Captain America was whipping that thing better than Thor ever did, you know what I'm saying. Thor my dog, I love Thor, biggest Thor fan, but props to Captain America, he did his thing with that hammer, you know what I mean. Thanos ain't know what was hitting his ass, but he was coming left and right, lightning everywhere, you know what I mean. But yeah, Cap did his thing with the hammer, you know what I'm saying. Thor, you know what I mean, a lot of people, after the movie came out, you know, a lot of people was blowing my phone up because they know I'm a Thor fan, you know what I'm saying. Like, Josh, how do you feel about what they did to Thor, you know what I'm saying, how they portrayed Thor in Endgame? Me personally, I ain't had no problem with it, you know what I'm saying. Like, Thor, he still did his thing in the movie, you know what I mean. Like, what you expect, the man, he's a god, you know what I'm saying. Like, between Dark World and Endgame, the man lost a lot, you know what I'm saying. He lost his mom, he lost his dad, he found out his dad was a liar, and you know what I'm saying, had kids on the outside, you know what I'm saying. And he lost his sister that he never knew about. He ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting real close with Loki, and you know, losing Loki, you know what I'm saying. So it's like he lost half of his Asgard, you know what I'm saying, his home world, you know what I'm saying, got destroyed or whatever in Thor Ragnarok. And you know, he never really had time to soak all that in, you know what I'm saying. Like, right when he was really, you know what I'm saying, taking everything in, you see Thanos' ship, you know what I'm saying, come up at the end of Thor Ragnarok in the post-credit scene or whatever. So it's like, you know, the man been through a lot, he lost a lot, you know what I mean. So dealing with Thanos and Infinity War, and you know what I'm saying, them losing the way they did, you know what I'm saying, like that was just the breaking point, you know what I'm saying? He was depressed, you know what I mean? So it's like he went for the head, but he went for the head too late, you know what I mean? And that's why he walked the way he did, you know what I'm saying? He knew he lost, like, you know what I mean? Like at that point, at that moment of time, like they didn't know how to bring people back, you know what I'm saying? The stones was destroyed or whatever, Thanos destroyed the Infinity Stone, so you know what I'm saying? Thanos was at that moment, Thanos won. Thor was, you know what I'm saying? He was at that moment, at that breaking point. So when the 5 years passed and you saw the shape that Thor was in, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you expect a god to cope, you know what I'm saying, with loss, with, you know what I'm saying, everything that he done been through, you know what I mean? So I understood why he was like he was, you know what I'm saying, and seeing his mom when he went back in time to the events of Thor the Dark World, you know what I'm saying, he spoke to his mom, um, you know what I mean, like I think that kind of helped him knock, you know what I'm saying, knock that little depression out and, you know what I'm saying, kind of get back to the right state of mind that he needed to be in to, you know what I'm saying, kind of help the Avengers knock off Thanos once and for all, you know what I mean, and I like where his character, you know what I'm saying, him leaving with the Guardians at the end of the movie, you know what I'm saying, like I like where they going with that, you know what I'm saying, like I love Thor's interaction with, you know what I'm saying, Rocket and Groot and, you know what I'm saying, him and Peter, you know what I'm saying, they be going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, so that's gonna be fun to see, you know what I'm saying, as Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what I mean, so that's gonna be fun. As a Thor fan, you know what I'm saying, until he needed with the Avengers again, you know what I'm saying, I don't even know what the shape of the Avengers is after Endgame, if they, you know what I'm saying, will be another Avengers movie after Endgame, but you know what I'm saying, I like Thor being with the Guardians right now, you know what I'm saying, something different, so that'll be cool to see in the future, whatever. Then yeah, you know what I'm saying, like I said, Tony Stark, man, that's Tony Stark. The man has come a long way from the first Iron Man movie, you know what I mean? Tony has grown. Me personally, I'd say Tony is the one character in the MCU that has grown the most, you know what I'm saying? Like Captain America said in the first Avengers movie, like, you know what I'm saying, you're not a person to make the sacrifice play, you know what I'm saying? Like that man in every movie he was in, you know what I'm saying, every big movie he was willing to make that sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, and when it all came to an end, he died making that sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, making that sacrifice for everybody, so, you know what I'm saying, I just want to say much respect to Tony Stark, you know what I'm saying, I fucking hated you after Civil War, you know what I'm saying, you broke up the Avengers, divided, you know what I'm saying, divided the team, but you did your thing, man, you know what I'm saying, Tony Stark is the man, Tony Stark is the godfather, you know what I mean, lost his daughter, you know what I'm saying, Pepper, you know what I mean, Tony did his thing in Endgame, Tony did his thing in Infinity War, and it all came to an end, but he did his damn thing, and it's like the future, you know what I'm saying, like, the future of the MCU right now is, like, secretive, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what else besides Spider-Man Far From Home, yeah, they announced that, you know what I'm saying, they announced that, James Gunn is coming back to do, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and I think that's supposed to be start filming in, 2020, so next year or whatever, but, you know, after them two films, you know what I'm saying, nothing is really confirmed in this next phase of films, you know what I'm saying, you know, obviously a Black Panther 2 should be coming up soon, Doctor Strange 2, Eternals, you know, so, you know, with Marvel and Disney getting the rights to Fantastic Four and X-Men, you know, I know Marvel said that, you know, they're not going to be concentrating on, you know, X-Men films for, you know what I'm saying, another 5 years or whatever, but I kind of find that hard to believe, you know what I'm saying, they've been so secretive about, you know what I'm saying, the slate of movies that's coming up next, you know what I'm saying, at the end game. It's like, me personally, I think they got, you know what I'm saying, I think they got something special planned for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, Endgame marked the end of, you know what I'm saying, the first 11 years, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of fans, a lot of moviegoers invested time and energy into them films, into the first 11 years, you know what I'm saying? So, they got to do something to, you know what I'm saying, keep these fans, keep us intrigued and interested and wanting, you know what I'm saying, to keep coming back to see what they have, you know what I'm saying, in store for us, you know what I mean? So I trust Marvel, I trust Disney. I think they got something, they got some good movies on the horizon for us, you know what I'm saying? I think them being secretive about what's coming is just, you know what I'm saying, it's just them, you know what I'm saying? Look how secretive they was about Endgame, you know what I mean? So um, I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? I know before Endgame came out, you know, a lot of friends, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people was asking me, you know, how I felt, you know what I mean? And I would tell them, you know, it's the end of the era, you know what I'm saying? Captain America moved on, Iron Man moved on, Thor moved on, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with the OG Avengers, you know what I'm saying? Since 2012, first Avengers movie came out, you know what I mean? So I grew attached to them, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that they might not be part of the, you know, other team anymore, or, you know what I'm saying? Them retiring from, you know, full Avenger duty, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, shit, I'm fixing to bow out with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they ain't fixing to go on, I'm not fixing to go on. Like, damn the MCU, you know what I'm saying? But I admit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm interested, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what's coming next, you know what I'm saying? Like, Thor's still alive, you know what I'm saying? So at least I got that, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss Captain America, I'm gonna miss Iron Man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna miss that team, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cap, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk. It's like they was all so close, you know what I'm saying? And between Avengers Age of Ultron, Infinity War, you know what I'm saying, Civil War, which was pretty much another Avengers movie, you know what I'm saying, in the Endgame, you know what I mean, just seeing all them together for so many years, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you know, I grew attached, you know what I'm saying, so seeing, you know, if they come out with another Avengers movie, you know what I'm saying, seeing an Avengers movie without that group, without that core group in it, you know what I'm saying, it's just gonna be a different feel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I got attached, you know what I mean? I was talking a lot of shit before Endgame, like, I'm out at the Endgame, this is it, I'm leaving, I ain't watching no more Marvel movies, you know what I mean? But no, I'm gonna stick around, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Thor with the Guardians, you know what I'm saying? That's something I'm, you know what I'm saying, excited to see how that goes, especially with them saying Adam Warlock and Beta Ray Bill supposed to pop up in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, so, you know what I'm saying, that'll be cool to see. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stick around, see what goes on, see what happens. But yeah, and then you got I go on Facebook this morning and see that Disney has purchased Hulu. Like, what, I don't know what's going on. Like, Disney, like, what y'all did? Like, y'all, I don't know, somebody, I'm lost. Like, first you buy Fox for over $1 billion. Now you buy Hulu. Plus you got Disney Plus service coming out, streaming service coming out in a couple of months. It's like, what is, y'all just on a spending spree? Like, I think Disney buying Hulu is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Especially with, you know what I'm saying, Netflix canceling Daredevil and Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Punisher, Jessica Jones. You know, with Disney buying Hulu, hopefully we can see those shows, you know what I'm saying, pop back up on Hulu. So they don't have to lose, you know what I'm saying, the mature content that they was displaying on the show, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they went to cable like FX or something, they would have to tone down the mature you know what I'm saying, content of the shows because it's on, you know what I'm saying, cable television or whatever. But if they can keep those shows on the streaming service, you know what I'm saying, they won't lose what made us like, you know what I'm saying, what made us like the Netflix series or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, like I'm also excited to see, you know what I'm saying, Disney, what Disney got in store with buying Hulu. Like I say, they got the Disney Plus dropping in a couple of months. That'll be cool, you know what I'm saying. They got all the little original series is coming out to that with like Bucky and Sam Wilson Falcon TV show. They got the Vision and Scarlet Witch TV show. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be cool to see. You know what I'm saying? The MCU. A lot of people think, you know what I'm saying, since the Avengers is gone, the MCU, nah, MCU ain't gonna fall off. They still fitting to make that cash. They still fitting to get us in the movie seats, watching these movies every summer. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a different direction. You know what I'm saying? A different light. You know what I'm saying? A different vibe. But it's not gonna be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a good thing. Especially with, you know what I'm saying, the X-Men and the Fantastic Four being in the fold. It's gonna be special. The next 10, 11 years, you know what I'm saying, I think it's gonna be even better than the first 10, 11 years, and that's saying a lot. You know what I'm saying? Look at Endgame, first film to make over $2 billion in 11 days. 11 days. Like, I ain't never heard no film making that much money in that short a span. That's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? So, also, you know what I'm saying, I want to give a shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, cast and crew of Avengers Endgame. Man, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, y'all bringing that film to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cried. You know what I'm saying? I cheered. You know what I'm saying? I was up out the chair, fist pumping, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that movie hit so many feels, so many emotions just watching that movie. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go back, I've seen the movie 8 times now. You know what I'm saying? So every time I every time I go to the theater to see that movie, it's like the first time I see it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I watch it at the house, you know what I'm saying, illegally, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, I can't afford going to the movies all the time. So, you know what I'm saying, even when I'm watching at the house, you know what I'm saying, on the TV, it's still like the first time I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? It was an amazing movie, you know what I'm saying? Epic on so many levels. So many, you know what I'm saying, moments we've been waiting for years. You know what I'm saying? It was a fan fest, you know what I'm saying? Like, just Avengers Endgame is that movie. Avengers Endgame has a special spot in my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna change, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I said, shouts out to the cast and crew of Avengers Endgame. First film in history to make over $2 billion in 11 days. 11 days. Avatar, watch your ass. Because they coming. They coming. They coming. I'm trying to tell you, they finna take that #1 spot. James Cameron, all that hating on superhero films, all that shit dead. Man, this shit ain't dead. Marvel films, superhero films, we just getting started, baby. We just getting started. So, with that being said, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in to this first of many, you know what I'm saying, podcasts, talk shows, or whatever you want to call it, of Inner Sanctum, you know what I'm saying. If you want to follow us, we also on Instagram at Inner Sanctum News and Reviews, and follow us on Facebook and give us a like. So, thank you for joining in, and nothing but love. Like Cap say, Avengers Assemble.